Hey, Dan Canfield back here and wanted to share with you one of the biggest successes I've had, not in terms of financially, but putting me on the right trajectory to leading me to where I am today, and something that I'm very proud of. So, to give you the story here, I moved to where I am now, Minneapolis, Minnesota, about 8 years ago from San Francisco. I was running a business out there, moved here for my now wife, and the business I was running out there was an Amazon FBA store and doing a lot of different things, wanted to move on from that. And I've always wanted to, when I moved to Minneapolis, I always wanted to buy a business, see if I could turn it around and have an exit. So that's what I went out to do. Went to a business broker and said, I'm looking for a business that has an owner that's checked out, not a great marketing plan, doesn't sell online, all these different things I can add value to. Good luck finding me something that sounds like that. And to my surprise, the business broker came back to me and had this resale, so secondhand, used maternity clothing store. And I was like, well, that's kind of weird. A man in maternity, not sure that's really for me. But did some research, found the secondhand market was really growing quickly. There's a lot of opportunity here, great margins. So put in a low offer and actually acquired the store. Now, when I bought the business, I was told there was a manager and a couple employees. But when I was handed the keys on closing day after I already signed and wired the money, there was no one. So it was just me for the first couple months managing the business, which was, looking back, a great experience. I got to learn the business inside and out, but at the time was shocking and wow, it was absolutely crazy. So once I acquired the business, I started turning on the marketing, built out social media, got tens of thousands of followers in a pretty quick timeline by putting myself out there. Called myself Dan the Maternity Man, which is a little crazy. Brought in some managers to manage the business and the right team, turned on the marketing, did direct mail, started just put pop-ups on the website, whoa, crazy, to collect emails, started selling online as well, so built out the e-commerce channel, bought a competitor that was a couple miles away to expand our brand, and as well as expanded our store, so doubled the footprint of our store and started buying more items. So that's what kind of started building the business, was able to take that business from where it was, built it 3 times the revenue, and then sold that for double what I bought it for a few years later. So that to me was one of the great successes. Again, it really wasn't financially a huge, gigantic success, but really proved to myself that I could take something, turn it around, and have a successful exit. And actually, a couple years later, did the exact same thing with a different secondhand store and built an e-commerce site, did the whole sort of framework and map out for that, and sold that store just about a year ago. And now I'm going to explain more kind of where I'm at today, where I've moved away from the brick and mortar side of things, focused on the e-commerce, SaaS, building online businesses. But that kind of happened. So wanted to share that little success and just, hope you find some little nuggets in there that if you haven't really ran a business, there's a ton of learnings to just buying a business and going through all the different processes to see how that works. So if you haven't, see what's out there. Visit a business broker and see if you can buy something very, very small that you can add some improvements to, turn on the marketing, give it some love, and try to sell it for a little more than you bought it for, and that's success. Then it just gets bigger and bigger and bigger. So yeah, that's one thing. I want to share some other failures I've had as well, some other awesome learnings that are coming soon. So make sure to like and subscribe to stay tuned to all the fun things that are coming. Looking forward to seeing what this channel can turn into. So thanks. Until next time, like and subscribe. More stuff coming.